Peace, love, and light. Alafia. Welcome to the channel. This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sagittarius, this is your love reading. I did complete your general reading related to your birthday, your solar return, last week, and that video is currently on the channel. Sagittarius, I pray that you are well, that you have your health, your inner peace, and that the universe has sent abundance and blessings into your life and will continue to do so. Now, because this is a love reading, I'm going to pull from a few decks, but I'm also going to use my new Oracle deck. This is the Faded Love Oracle with the lovely owl on the front here. So we'll be using that today as well. Okay, Sag. Remember, if you need to contact me for personal readings, birth chart services, or if you need to order any products for your spiritual practice and your altars, you can do so on my website. That link is in the description of the video. And you can contact me through the website or DM me through my Instagram. All that information is available in the links in the description of the video. Okay, let's get started. This is your love reading, okay? So I gave you a general reading. We're going to do a money reading in a couple of days, maybe next week. Okay. Let's see. What is happening for Sag in their love life? Connections. Reverse. Another 5. All 5s. What is happening here? Okay, they're all reversed though. 2 of Pentacles. Someone wants to keep the peace with you because if they don't, you're going to cut off the money. The flow of your money, how you spend it, the lifestyle that you live, you are maybe giving an ultimatum to someone regarding the money, lifestyle, how things are taken care of. You're cutting something off here with someone. So they have stopped arguing with you, giving you like flack and opposition, or they've stopped beefing with you. They've cut off the conflict because they don't want problems to arise with the money flow. And the money flow comes from you. Okay? Now, this could be a family member. It could be a partner, a romantic partner. It could be anybody in your life, Sag. But it looks like they are trying to keep the peace. They don't want to fight because they know if they continue to go back and forth with you, you will cut off the money. Okay? This person has betrayed you in the past, or they've maybe shortchanged you in some way. They might have owed you some money. They did something to you related to money. And you haven't forgotten it. You might have forgiven them, and maybe you gave them another loan or you gave them another chance, whatever that was. And they still played with you. They either didn't pay you back, or, they did something with the money that they didn't tell you they were going to do, whatever that was. You forgave them, you moved past it, but then it feels like they did it again. And you said enough is enough. Okay? And you're trying to teach this person that your pocketbook is not always open. So it feels to me like you forgave someone for things that they've done in the past. Uh, they might have left you high and dry, like, you know, you needed them for something and they weren't there for you, even though you've always been available to this person. And you finally said enough is enough. You know, we're not going to do this moving forward into the new year, that you just keep putting your hand out and, you know, treating me like I'm not going to expect, you know, for you to be there for me as well. You got to teach this person that. Okay? And it looks like maybe you signed for something, you put up your credit for something, and it really screwed you over in doing that. And you got to be careful. This is a lesson to be learned here, Sag, that, you know, even though you might mean well, you know, everybody is not to be trusted, and everybody is not going to value your money the way that you do, or even value your kindness. You know, all these cards are reversed, but these are all fives, all conflict, and they're reversed as well. So it feels like something that you forgave in the past, you tried to move on from it, but this person came back and did the exact same thing. Okay? And they don't care about messing up your money. They don't care if they mess up your credit. Okay, show me. You could be dealing with someone who is emotionally tied to money, meaning that they make themselves feel better by spending, having material things around them. This person could be a Scorpio. Another five. This person could have issues with their job, like they don't stay in one place for long, or they lost their job, and so they kind of look to you to help them out financially. If this is a romantic partner, money issues cause problems within the relationship. And you get angry, flip out. You know, you might even like break up with them and then come back together, and you break up because this person doesn't manage the money well. Look at that, Two of Pentacles. They don't manage money well. This could also be you not managing the money well when there's a partner involved. Sometimes, like for some of you, it feels like the both of you in the relationship, you seek your happiness by spending the money. And it could be like you like to eat out, you know, 5 days a week, or you like to travel a lot. The two of you together spend the money. So it's not just the other person. It's like they influence you. Like, come on, let's have a good time. Come on, let's go away. And you fall right into it. You want to go. You want to enjoy, right? But then you come home and it's like, hey, we got to pay these bills. And they're looking at you like, well, what you talking about? If you didn't have the money, then why did we go away? You know? So there's some issues here. There's been arguments. There's been conflict. And it is about finances, money. Finances, money. Well, the story I'm getting here, some of you, this partner, you guys go away and there's a lot of sex. There's a lot of debauchery. You guys hear me use that word. Debauchery is when you drinking, you smoking, you indulging, you getting high on something, and then y'all have like really good sex. So there's like some indulging here. And then when you come back from that vacation or wherever you've been, there's the reality hits of, hey, we got money, bills here. You might even be in a situation where you don't pay a bill because you're so involved with having a good time with this person. I also feel like this person doesn't really tell you how they feel about money, like what their real values are, what their emotions are about it. Somebody's not being honest about that. Okay, a lot of the water cups here are reversed. I feel strong Scorpio energy. But somebody here is definitely willing to like empty the bank account just to make sure they have a good time. They're not concerned about the bills. Kind of irresponsible, you know. This person spends money and then expects it to come right back. Right back. Somebody here has a good job, so they don't worry about money. But they spend it. They spend it. Okay. False person. Somebody likes to put on a certain lifestyle. They're very showy. They like to put up this image that they live a certain way and they get to travel, and they could even be posting on their social media when they're traveling, or posting you know, that you guys are in another country, or you're on some type of yacht or resort or something. Look at that. Distant horizons. This person likes to travel. And you do too, Sag. You like to go. Sometimes, you know, unexpectedly. Like, it's very spontaneous. Come on, let's go. You know? And spend this money. We're going to order champagne and room service. Yes. And we're going to do all the excursions. Yes. We're going horseback riding. We're going to lay on the beach, girl. Yes. Oh, yes. It's a good time. Until you get back home and those bills got to be paid. Mortgage got to be paid. Car note got to be paid. And they're looking at you like, what? You should have took care of that before we left. Now, the money has affected this relationship so much, you know that there has to be a change. And for some of you, that change means I'm cutting you off, or I'm breaking up with you because there's other issues going on here. Remember, all this conflict is up here. Yep. And for some of you, the reason that you ended the relationship is because you realized this person was very irresponsible with money. Not just yours, not just theirs, but your money as well. Great fortune. I feel like they promised you that the money was always going to be there, or that they were going to come into some big money, an inheritance. They were getting this big money from somewhere. This was a promise they made. But it never came out. So you were kind of spending your money. Yeah. If you have cut this person off, I don't see any regrets about it. Okay. The thoughts card reversed here. Now, let's pull some of our Faded Oracle. Show me. Step back. Sacred friendship. Beautiful possibilities. Okay, Spirit is telling me, Sagittarius, that if you are connected to someone, this is the love reading. If you're connected to someone and it's always been a relationship built on a very good friendship, you have a foundation, you know, there's other things that make this relationship worthwhile besides the money and the good time, that you should consider staying with this person or giving them another chance, you know, to get themselves together, because the beautiful possibilities card is here. Okay. So if you can look beyond their irresponsibility, there's a possibility that this could be a good relationship. Okay. Because it looks like it is built on friendship, this person feels like you're throwing away the friendship because the relationship is not going the way you want it to. Okay. The step back card is here. It's in the reverse. So now for some of you, this message means that if you're completely done with this person, you've broken it off, do not go back, because whatever the issues were, they're still there. So if you feel like this person is really irresponsible, they're going to remain that way. And you have to walk away in order for them to change and realize what they're losing. Okay? So it's saying don't go back if this person is not showing you that they're willing to change and that, that they're making these changes that you expect of them. But it feels to me like the main problems here are, some dishonesty about finances, money, irresponsibility when it comes to money and bills, and just somebody here is trying to live a lifestyle that they can't afford, and sometimes it may feel like this person is just not acting like an adult. All right. So if you can get past that, it looks like the relationship can be saved if that is what you want. All right. And for some of you, the flip side to that is that if you feel like it can't be saved, there is a beautiful possibility somewhere else. All right. All right. That's my message for you, Sag. Today's reading is dedicated to subscriber Fernando Prudhomme. Thank you for supporting the channel and for logging in, checking out the videos, liking the videos. And as always, I appreciate all of you for turning in. Happy solar return to you, Sagittarius, and I will see you again. Peace.